All right. Hey, good morning,
Hey,
guys.
good morning.
What's up?
It's funny.
All right.
2 seconds ago, we're yelling at each other, and all of a sudden we go, "Hey, what's going on?"
Good morning. That's what they do. Oh, that's what the
Good to see
politicians
you.
do, right? Oh, we hate each other. Oh, hey, how you doing? Cameras are on.
Oh, my hip's killing me.
Yeah.
We just have to start shaking each other's hands now.
Yeah. Shake each other's
Photo
hands.
ops.
So we had the over under, the Cathy Waslick over under.
This
And
is
we
the
both
earliest I've
lost.
seen her.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, she
Lost.
did beat me in here one day.
I did.
She did.
I did.
By 30 seconds. But
Yeah.
But hey, a win's a
but
win.
she was in before
A win's
9.
a win.
She was in before 9.
I said
that
9:06. He said 9:04. He was a little more generous than I was.
And I walked in at 9:01.
9:01.
Yeah.
All right.
Got to keep you guys on your toes.
She just can't wait to talk about something.
I can't. I have
Can't wait
no-
till another Kathy fired up Friday.
Fired up
Get that
Friday.
going again.
No.
Oh boy.
Yeah, not my finest moment, but I think we all have those.
I think you had every right to be a little upset.
So let's. What are we talking
That's
about?
what.
Friday show.
Yeah, let's get past that. Let's get past that
Yeah,
because that was a little
Anyway.
controversial.
yes, it was. Anyway,
All right, so Scott Fryer says we should talk about something very important. It's National Forklift Safety Day.
Forklift safety.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That discriminates against all other machinery.
I think so.
It really does. I mean, what about all the other trucks and
I know. I know.
There's been some
Construction
interesting
stuff.
working at Millstone.
Yeah.
We've seen some interesting safety videos on fork
I'm sure you
trucks
have.
and
when you
some people try to do stupid pet
Fun-
tricks on a
fun
fork
things.
truck.
when you stop
So-
your forklift, what do? Fork off.
I
Sorry,
was
But
going to
that-
say you spoon.
spoon. Oh, come here, let's spoon. So, calling from the woman who doesn't like to be touched.
Yeah, no.
See, let's spoon. No.
Yeah, just give me my space.
So,
But the dog,
The
It's right
dog's
up against it.
different. I will
The dog's
spoon the
different.
dog all day long. Love the dog. The dog, yeah.
there's a website for that. Isn't there?
we're
dog's-
rolling right into fetishes now. Is that
the-
what we're doing?
The dog is totally different.
You,
The
sp-
dog-
you spend a you
Yeah.
spend a
Well-
week on mine.
Well, the
or
dog keeps her
supposedly,
warm because Rich keeps the air conditioner
Yeah,
going, and
very
you
true.
know,
Yeah,
like
he's not even there.
55 degrees in there. She's got a nice
Maybe-
maybe growing on her nose, all that stuff. You know,
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's the game. You know,
Mm.
he's like.
Trying to do.
And
Well,
it's hard
She-
for her to move over with the dog in the way.
oh my gosh, this morning he gets home. She would not budge. She was like right up on his pillows like a little human. And I was like all like wrapped around her and she would not move. And he's like, go. He had to like literally like pick her up and push her because she was not budging. She's like, nope, this is my spot.
And Rich comes home and she's like singing Hall & Oates. No, no can do. I can't go for that. No.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's pretty much yeah. And then she finally moved to the end of the bed on his
I have
side
other
and then
questions,
didn't
but not fit for conversation in the morning show.
No wonder she can't get here on time. The dog won't let her go.
Mhm.
part of that is actually this morning it was the kid, one of the kids. I get up and I'm like, why are you home? She's like, oh, I have first off because they have finals this week. And I'm like, I don't, okay. And so she's like, oh, I need hairspray. So I run back up, get hairspray. Oh, I need cotton rounds. Run back up, get cotton rounds. Come back down. I look outside. She's blocking me in. I'm like, oh my God, I have to leave. I'm like, I'm already late. And now you're making
An
me even
excuse for
later.
everything.
Not an excuse. I'm just telling you the events that led to my being
And then
a little
the-
early.
1 minute late.
Then the dog wouldn't let you leave, just looking at her.
No, I put her outside so I could leave.
And then you went outside, and the dog just looks over at you and goes, "Why won't you look at me? Why won't you look at me?"
She gets mad.
Dog looks at her and just gives her a wink.
If we leave and don't tell her be a good girl
Yeah.
when we leave, she gets mad. She like gets offended.
Wow.
Today is Call Your Doctor Day, since we're going to do this.
Need to do that.
Yeah, it's Corn on the Cob Day.
Mm.
See, I love corn on the cob.
Oh yeah, it's a little early though.
Yeah, but
Season.
you know what one of my favorite snacks are?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Well, I do like popcorn, but I don't because the husks.
Yeah, the kernel.
Whatever. They
stuck.
flip over and they get stuck on the back of my tongue. And I'm like,
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm like gagging and
Mhm.
stuff,
And what's your favorite?
Huh?
You said what's your favorite snack?
One of them. He's taking a bag of frozen corn, nuking it, and putting half stick butter on it.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Well, it's all on the bottom of the bowl. You don't get all the entire stick. I mean, come on.
And just
then
eat corn. That's it. Just
I love
eat
it.
it out of the bag.
I love it.
It's a good thing we got a guy trained in
8
CPR and an RN in here.
8 weeks. 8 weeks later. I mean, 8 hours later.
Yeah.
That's a different story. I go
You're
to
recycling it.
rip it on through. So
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that kind of goes along with Call Your Doctor Day.
it does.
If you're eating all that
It's
butter.
Jacques Cousteau Day.
Mm.
Today we go to the Flying Flintame.
Oh, he loved to pet dolphins too.
Did he?
Huh?
Yeah.
He
Pet
did.
Jacques
Dolphins?
Cousteau. Yeah, he's
Yep.
wanting to open up everybody's eyes to under the sea.
Today is also King Kamehameha Day. Moving on. Kamehameha.
Kamehameha. It sounds Hawaiian or something.
It's actually Indian.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Scott did note that it is National German Chocolate Cake Day.
Oh, I like German chocolate.
Oh, they had some delicious German chocolate cake on the cruise.
Mm.
National Making Life Beautiful Day.
Nice. I'm making my deck beautiful
Generic.
day.
Yeah.
Still?
I'm getting tired of it. I got 2
Jeez.
boards left.
Oh,
He's got big
God.
deck in envy.
Big deck envy.
Pizza Margarita Day.
I could do the pizza part.
Well, no. It's margarita pizza, basically.
Oh,
You
margarita
never had
pizza.
that? That's really good.
Yeah, my wife loves that.
I have too much stuff touching.
She loves that type of pizza, margarita pizza.
What does everything got to be? Does your food on your plate have to be separate?
Yeah.
You have
I
problems.
don't know. I just
You
like to
have
eat my things
issues.
individually. I like to enjoy each individual thing.
Yeah, but sometimes it's
I
better
don't
when you
want it
have.
all mashed together.
No. But if you take 2 flavors and put it together,
No, I want it.
sometimes it's better.
I want to taste each individual flavor. There are
God,
some
I
things-
thought she said each individual.
No.
And I'm like, wait a minute, you don't like to touch anybody. So wait a minute.
No.
How did this work out?
No, there are some things like meat and potatoes. That stuff can go together. Regular pizza, but
And on a morbid side, it's not really, but a sad side. World Pet Memorial Day.
oh,
That is today.
Hmm.
Oh, Scott was is correcting me. It's Kamehameha. Kamehameha.
oh.
Yeah, Kamehameha is Hawaiian.
It does sound Hawaiian. Yeah.
Yeah, Kamehameha.
It is Hawaiian, he
Is
says.
it okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Fukawi Day.
What the hell's that?
Spakawi.
Fukawi?
Yeah, it's a native tribe. You don't know there?
No, I'm waiting.
Really?
For
Are you serious?
I'm waiting for
No,
the.
no, it's Fukawi. It's just it's
No.
just God, you guys are so paranoid.
Don't have
And
a
that's
clue.
it for the special holidays
Oh.
that
For
you
today?
should be celebrating that you didn't know that existed in the first place.
Uh-huh. Forklifts. I like the forklift thing.
So I'll tell you what it was is that you have there was a tribe and they're looking for their land. That's why they call themselves the Fukawi. So they went up to the top of the hill. They didn't know where they are. So the chief goes, "We're the Fukawi."
All right, that one.
I was waiting for it. I knew there was something. I'm like, there's something with that. That's
Yeah,
So
where
he
the heck are we?
proclaimed the name of his tribe, and these are my peoples.
Where are
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
we? He pulls out his phone and looks at his GPS. Oh, that's where
we are.
Yeah, okay.
There's a guy that's around town. I'm not even kidding you. His license plate is FUKOWEE.
oh my gosh, really?
Yes, he's an older man. And I asked him. I said, "Did you do that on purpose?" I said, "I know you
course he
did." He
did,
goes,
yeah.
"Of course I did." And his wife is just rolling her eyes. And they've got to be in their 70s. and I said, "It's because of the." He goes, "The joke."
That's great.
So people can say, if people that don't know the joke, they can look at it and go, "Fukawi? Yeah, we're the Fukawi." And they finally get it. It's our name.
I love seeing like vanity plates like that, where people come up with like little clever.
Yeah. It is cool. Where the hell is everybody today?
Yeah, Benny's is love beer.
Love beer. There's Ben Zoom.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Unable to connect.
Retro.
We're offline now.
That's not good.
I don't know. Unable to connect there. Yeah, Grizzled News and Notes. It's not able to connect there.
Maybe kicked off again.
Out of my own page. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get it to go. Sending data. And Facebook is changing a lot of things.
Are they? They
Yeah.
seem to change stuff all the time.
Haven't noticed.
Yeah, no. Unable to connect, yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, go for it.
So they caught the guy that they were looking for Sunday. You said yesterday, right?
I still don't know if they
Yeah.
caught all of them.
So that
They caught the driver, I think, right?
and you said one guy was wearing a bracelet.
Yeah, that was the driver. He had and he had altered it, or
Yeah, so he wasn't going to
messed
get
with
away with the bracelet around his ankle. But
Right.
usually
Well,
when you're wearing those things, you're not supposed to leave the house,
it.
right?
He had
Something like
tampered
that?
with it. They said
Oh, he
he
tampered
had
with it.
messed with it. So what I
Oh,
read,
what a shock!
I know. I read something this morning. I don't remember what page it was on. It was on either the state police or one of the news things or whatever, but it was a much more detailed write up of what happened. And apparently somebody got them on video bolting out of the car. So they were able, and they said looking at the video, they recognized the guy that they caught
Yeah,
because he's known to law
There's
enforcement.
probably somebody behind Rubino's taking a break or something, and probably
Yeah, I don't know who they just
heard the
said
crash, ran
witnesses-
around, and
Yep, they said witnesses got it on video of them kind of like scattering. So they were able to look at that, and they said they saw the guy that they ended up getting. They recognized him because he's known. He has a rap sheet a mile long. He was out on bail or bond or something already. He had messed with his ankle monitor. Like
both
he's
of
in
them should
trouble.
be put away forever, as far as I'm concerned.
And then, and unfortunately, the woman that passed away, she was transported and pronounced at the hospital, according to that. But I don't know. I still don't know if there were 2 total people, 3 total people that ran it. I have no idea. And what happened. All I know is what Lori had put out there was that it was resolved. And I mean, honestly, that's all we need to know. I know.
Yeah.
I know everybody wants more details, but sometimes that doesn't help the situation. Just trust that it's resolved, and that's it. But it's sad.
Yeah, what I thought was kind of strange was somebody had said that it was how can it be done? It's a homicide investigation, and I'm
They
like,
didn't say the investigation was done. They just said that the threat was no longer there, and that piece of the investigation is resolved.
Yeah.
So meaning they've either identified the person, they've caught them, they know who they are, they have a warrant out for them. I mean, there's that's no longer a threat to us.
Yep.
Being residents here. They didn't
Well,
say it
that's
was
good,
resolved
so-
as far as the investigation's over and it's all set. That's not what they said. They just said that particular incident from Sunday night was resolved.
Hey, I just want you to know that the stuff
Water?
doesn't really work.
What is it? Oh, smart water.
It doesn't really work. I've been drinking it for years.
you're awful. Smart water. I don't know what's going on here as far as the group is concerned. One of the groups, Facebook is just
So it's not showing up on Facebook?
So anyway, it's a
That-
4-way stop there, and if you're flying through,
Yeah.
and we've been talking about speed limits and everything down some of these roads, and they were coming down Taylor Hill Road.
Taylor Hill.
Taylor Hill, yeah.
You know,
Well, my guess, if he's got a rap sheet a mile long, he doesn't really care about stop signs. That's the least of somebody's worries when
I don't know.
they have no regard for law
Yeah.
anyway,
That's
unfortunately.
right. That's why I say put them away forever.
Yep.
See
Yeah,
ya.
I mean, he shouldn't have been out. If you look
See
at
ya.
his rap sheet, I mean, he had an ankle monitor on. He was out on bond or bail or something. I mean, why he probably shouldn't have been out.
So he
to
got
begin
out?
with.
So the guy got out?
No. This was prior to the accident. He was out on bond or bail or whatever
Yeah, an ankle
when
bracelet.
the accident
Yeah.
occurred. So he's already been brought up on other charges prior to the accident, had an ankle monitor on, had tampered with that. I mean, he probably shouldn't have been out to begin with. But,
Nope.
that's a much bigger issue with, our criminal justice system and all of that. But it's unfortunate, and
You know what? I've got zero sympathy
yep, me
for
too.
that individual.
Yep. Same.
I'm sorry. And the other one's with them.
Yep.
I don't know how many, one or two others with
Yeah,
them.
whatever it was. It's
You know,
showing
you
we're
leave
on,
this-
by the way.
No, I know,
Oh, okay.
but not on Grizzled News and Notes. It just I just
Oh.
had to share it to there because it's not going anywhere.
Have an issue like that, you deserve the consequences.
Mhm.
So,
You
Yeah.
could share it to your friends' pages too.
So I don't have friends pages. What friends pages?
I don't know. See, that's
The only
one of
pages
the
I have-
problems.
hey,
Well,
if you
someone
need
can have
anything posted anywhere, call Cathy. She'll post anything you want.
The problem that I have is that people will say, "Oh, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this," but no, I'm the only one that shares it. I'm the only one that does this and that and everything. So it's like, imagine if we all did
Shared what? What
Yeah.
are you talking
the
about?
broadcast or posts or
Yeah.
something like that.
On our personal pages, you mean?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you know what I mean. We're pertaining to this. How many more people would we reach? It's hard, when it's only one person doing it.
Was that like
Are
the
you-
vote last week? How many? She sent it everywhere and anything.
Yeah.
And we said it on the
Yeah.
show, and I don't know. A lot of people shared it, and we still had 471 people show up.
474.
474, whatever.
But I usually, I kind of forget that I have my own personal page. I normally don't share anything on my personal page. I'm more of a scroller and being nosy, and then just posting stuff to like town
Yeah.
pages. I don't normally post anything on my personal.
I will say though,
Yeah.
during the course Sunday night, I did look at the town website. And they did have a emergency notification about that incident.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it
Eric,
did
I don't really
happen.
care what WINY does. Sorry.
They're more of a news.
Yeah, but you want to know the
outlet.
thing is
We're not
that
really
they act
doing
like
that.
nobody else exists in this world.
Who? WINY?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they can't. They don't even stream sports.
I see their news stuff, but that's not really kind of gotten away from that being the main thing.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, like I just tried to share it to the borough of Jewett City. Just think maybe some people in the borough would want to watch this.
Yeah.
And it's a pending post.
Oh, hold on. I may be able to.
No, well, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right. I don't
I'm
want
there.
to piss anybody off.
Well, I'll not then.
Screw it. I'm putting in the Jewett City Little League.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fun when people are here, but when no one's
I
here,
know.
it's like you're talking to yourself.
I know. You ever go through your Facebook memories? You ever look at those?
I do.
Some of the things from 14 years ago, I cringe at the things that I posted, because Facebook, of course, 14 years ago wasn't what it is now, and just the weird things
Mhm.
I would post. It's kind of cringy. But then the other things are I used to post some of the things that the kids would say, silly things or dumb questions they would ask.
Yeah.
And apparently 14 years ago, one of my kids asked me, "What's a Pied Piper?" And I didn't know how to
Yeah.
answer it. There's just randomly, that's probably Nick. He was always good for some random questions. "Mommy, what's a Pied Piper?" Just out of the blue.
Didn't know.
I don't know. And
Yeah.
if a pirate has both hands bit off, how does he clap? Nick wanted to know that.
Oh my god.
There was a time too where Nick was in a Michael Jackson phase, and during one of his birthdays, he sent a balloon. He let go of a balloon. I'm like, "Why are you letting it go?" "Oh, I'm sending it up to heaven so Michael Jackson can play with it."
Oh my.
That was Nick.
He's a funny kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
he is.
He's a funny kid.
He definitely is.
He gave me that stand,
Yeah, he told me. Oh yeah, he's all
Yeah,
excited.
you moved. I heard you
Yeah.
moved. in the
Yeah,
flea
got a
market.
nice
they
new
moved up to
spot.
the front.
Nice spot now, up front now.
right up front.
Thank
baby.
God.
You double your profits now.
Well, maybe not.
You're right up there, though. I mean, you have all the traffic coming by you.
Yeah, it's better. But
Yeah.
the problem was it rained
Yeah,
on Sunday,
I
so
know.
Well,
Nick is, I guess, that spot supposedly behind him's getting cleared out, even though we've been hearing that the whole time he's been there. So he calls me last night, "Mom, get a piece of paper and pen ready. I have an idea in my head and I got to get it out of my head. Just have it ready to go." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Where are you?" "I'll be home in 2 minutes. Just have a paper and pen ready for me." I'm like, okay.
okay. Why does he
So-
need why do you need a paper and pen?
Because he's like, "I have an idea in my head and I got to get it out." So I'm like, okay. So he gets home and he starts sketching out like how he wants to set up the space if that one behind him becomes available. So he's like sketching it all out, like and he had to like get it out of his head and put it on paper and sketch out how he was going to do it. I'm like, okay. And then he just walks away and leaves it on my desk after he explained to me like how he wanted to do it. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then that was it. He was good.
Oh my God.
And I was still working. It was like 9:00 last night. I was still like working. And I'm like, well, okay, well, what do you want me to do with this? Oh, I don't know. I just wanted to put it on paper, see what it looked like.
That's Nick.
Yep, that's Nick. That's how he rolls. And then that was it. He went to bed.
Right.
So I want to ask you a question. It's a,
Yeah.
it's a sports question, but it's not really a sports question. You're looking at my phone, so you know what I'm going to ask.
Oh, I don't see your
Yeah,
phone.
it's good news.
Yeah. So
I don't see your phone. Go ahead.
So if you're let's say you're a coach
Mhm.
and you're a successful college coach
Mm-hmm.
and you're set with money.
Yep.
You're set with money. You don't really need it.
Mhm.
You've got enough to do whatever you want to do for the rest of your life, whatever.
Yep.
Pro team comes along, says, we want you. You've won 2 national championships in a row. We want you to coach our professional basketball team to the tune of $100 million.
For how many years?
I don't know.
know.
Doesn't matter.
I think it was 70 million though. It was 70 million for 6 years, I think, wasn't it?
Is
I
that
thought
what
it
it
was
was?
100.
Okay. I was just wondering for how long. Like, how long are you signing your life away for that money? Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. 6 years, 70 million.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So 70 million bucks.
That's still over 11 million a
Yeah.
year.
Do you take it or do you stay where you're at?
How old is he?
It's 51.
51.
What sport is he coaching?
College basketball.
Basketball?
What does it matter?
UConn Huskies won 2 national championships in a row
Gotcha,
with him.
Okay.
Yeah, so now now the Lakers want him
Okay.
to be their head coach. So they offered him $70 million. Do
I mean,
you stay or do you go? And you're set now.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you're just purely looking at money, you'd probably go. But if you're looking at things other than money, then maybe you wouldn't. I mean, if you have a lot of family here and you don't want to be moving cross country, then maybe you don't want to go. You know, if you have grandkids at 51, maybe he's got some young grandkids or something that he doesn't want to leave. I don't know. I mean, it depends on what your priorities are. If you're money driven, then yeah, you're taking it. If you're not, then you may not be taking it.
So I read up a lot on this yesterday, and before that, he's even after he won the 2nd national championship, he was saying, "What if other colleges?" Which I guess Kentucky made him an offer, this and that, whatever. And his
A
response
2-time
was,
national champion. There are going to be a lot of offers.
Yeah, so he and his wife are happy in the Northeast. He said that before, and my son was stunned. He said, "Oh, he's going to go to the Lakers. They're going to offer a ton of money." I said, "I don't know about that." I said, because I've been, reading up on, after the 2nd national championship, what he was saying.
Yeah.
And his wife's got family here. He's got family in Jersey, I believe, and stuff like that. So it's, when they said they were going to, Lakers offered him all this money, and then you got these egos you got to deal with in LA. Do you really want to move to LA?
Right.
With LeBron James and the other guy that's so yeah, you got to deal with the egos. Where in college basketball, he's won 2 national championships. He's got a lot of, success here. He's happy here.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to risk that.
Right. There's no reason to leave, really.
And the wife is happy, and we all know that rule. Happy wife, happy life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I told my son, I said, I don't know. His wife's happy here. She's, it's already been said that, she likes to stay on the East Coast now. If for some reason an East Coast team like the Brooklyn Nets or Knicks or something like that opens up, that could be a different story.
Yeah.
But right now we got him at UConn, and that's good.
Erica says, I would pick to stay so I didn't have to deal with pros' attitudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the egos and the you can't tell me what to do kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're making a shitload of money. The pros are making a lot more money than $11 million a year.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would, guys, just so you know, Facebook sucks, and they're really chopping down on pages and groups as far as carrying live video.
Oh, great.
Yeah, the groups are like, they're saying F you.
They're not posting it at all?
No, not at all. It won't even take. You can go to your personal page or you can go to your Facebook page, but of course that doesn't get sent out anywhere.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
Facebook wants you to pay for everything you do.
Gotcha.
So, and all right, it's business, I get it, but they're really starting to squeeze people. So we're at an impasse because it's like, so if they're not on my personal page, no one's going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No one goes to freaking YouTube because everybody's in love. They're like, Facebook, my God, Facebook. If Facebook went away, the whole freaking town would flop.
They would just find the next thing.
Yeah, they would.
So I just went to YouTube TV and dumped
So
my
You mentioned YouTube.
coverage. You mentioned YouTube.
I know, but when
But I'm going to tell you something.
no, I'm not done.
Oh, go ahead.
No, he just
Go
goes,
for
I'm
it.
going to.
Well, I don't know. You took like a 5-second pause. I thought you were done.
You took a 5-minute pause a minute ago.
5 seconds.
You know what he does? He'll start talking, and then he won't look at anybody.
So
He just keeps talking,
yeah.
talking. It's like you can't get a word in edgewise. Why? Because he feels like don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Because if I make eye contact, someone's going to interrupt my flow. You know?
Go ahead, Mike. Finish it off.
No, I'm done.
You asshole.
Wow.
Oh, you forgot what you were going to continue on now because you went on your rant. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I just thought it was funnier to go that way.
So the stream thing you use, it's not allowing it to post to the groups. Is that what you're saying? You got to post it individually.
They're chopping it. They're chopping them off.
Interesting.
They just won't let it go.
So let it
Yeah,
go.
that I don't know.
I would not know that,
No.
Huh?
but that just stinks for everybody else out there that can't see what's going
They
on.
can see it. The thing
can.
is they won't.
It's if it like you said, if it doesn't
Come up on their
scroll.
news feed, they ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's the thing. It's got to come up on your news feed, or people, and then they'll say no, and it's like yeah.
Yeah.
Then they'll say I didn't know it happened.
So the other thing that people can do too is I don't know if they know this, but on a page you can click the 3 little dots and you can mark it as like a favorite. Like everything goes to default, so the algorithm kind of like shows you whatever it feels like showing you. You can go and manage that and set that as like a favorite. It's like a favorite, default, and unfollow or something. There's like 3 options, and everything whenever you like a page it goes to default. But you can go hit those 3 dots and hit favorite, and then that way it comes up more in your feed.
Okay.
And I don't know if a lot of people know that. That's what I do for a lot of the pages that I follow. So I see more of them rather than random other stuff.
Yeah, it's like they have it's wild because they have all of these. Like Facebook owns a lot.
Yeah.
But they have like 20 hoops. Each one you have to jump through, you know, to do something. And it's like, really? Come on.
I know. It's annoying.
Come on.
It's annoying.
You know, so I don't know.
I'm seeing it on all of mine. Just on my not my For You page. My what do you call it on Facebook? Not the For You page. The wall, whatever you call it. On my feed.
Okay.
It's all popping up on my feed. Whatever you're sharing keeps popping up, so I'm seeing it.
I'm gonna try to see if I can.
Social media is great, but it's also a big pain in the ass.
Well, they all do something different,
Mm-hmm.
you know, even though they're
Yep.
owned by the same company.
Well, and that's it. If you keep, going up like the food chain, there's like 1 or 2 companies that pretty much run all social media, unfortunately.
And I don't know why, but every time I do something, they want you to join WhatsApp.
Oh, really?
Because Facebook owns that too.
Oh, I didn't know WhatsApp is still a thing. People still use that?
Man, you guys are talking about social media. I feel like the president. I don't know where I'm at. What are we talking about? Where am I? Oh, I'm in Europe talking about D-Day. Oh, geez.
And everything has to be done through Meta Business Suite.
That
don't
Meta
give a
Business
crap.
Suite sucks. Yeah, that Meta Business Suite.
And I'm just going round and round. It's
Yeah,
just,
of course.
it's ridiculous. You can't find anything.
Mm-mm. Nope. And then if you do find it today and you go to look for it again tomorrow, they'll have changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Meta Business Suite side of things it's awful.
Yeah. So I'm looking for a stream key. I've gone through about 9 different pages and 9 different sets of instructions, and none of them work.
Yeah, and if you Google it to try to troubleshoot it, you'll get like 10 different answers, and none of them will work.
Yeah.
And then,
and it's usually somebody from another country you can't understand anyway.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to like Google like how to do something? Like last night I was working, I had work stuff to do, and I was working on a PowerPoint presentation. I was trying to figure out how to like segment something in Smart Art on PowerPoint. I found an article from 2010 on how to do that. I'm like, why does that even still like, why, when you Google something, why are you getting something 14 years ago? Why is that even still a thing? Yeah. Like, why doesn't it just give you like the most current, like how to do something? 2010? Don't know. Really? Like, that's not going to help me. That was like Windows, like what, Vista? I don't know. Like, that's not going to help anything. Microsoft, it's just, yeah. All
right, I'm going to go cry in the corner, and I'll be back in a minute. And you'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Wayne will
I've been.
He'll be right there. Shut up.
Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
The Burns Agency is a full-service organization with insurance products ranging from business owner policy needs to personal insurance like home, auto, and umbrella. Some companies can make that a one-stop shop. That's why we value partnering with insurance companies like Arbella Insurance. Like us, they offer a range of insurance coverage for our valued clients. Having your most valuable assets covered by a single insurance carrier, serviced by a local agent, is priceless. The Burns Agency proudly partners with Arbella to bring you insurance coverage at competitive pricing. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
City Savings Bank's commitment to helping local businesses fuel growth was recognized by the Small Business Administration and readers of the Commercial Record. We invite you to put our winning commercial lending team to work for your business. Because when local businesses succeed, we all win. To learn more, visit jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Has arrived. They're your local auto super center. Put some excitement in your day and rent a Polaris Slingshot from Strain Family Motors, adjacent to the Green Onion Restaurant on River Road. Check out Strain Family Motors Super Center on Facebook as well as strainfamilymotors.com for everything sales, service, and excitement. River Road, Lisbon, Strain Family Motors, your local auto super center.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah, 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they going to know?
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
It was tickling me. The string. I'm like, what? I thought it was like hair.
I thought you were sniffing your pits.
No, but I had like something tickling me, and it was just a string hanging. All set. I'm good.
So during the break, we were talking about.
Yeah, there it is.
We're what?
The string. It's like, I'm telling you, it's ADHD hour.
God,
just to get her going, pull her string.
Deficit disorder. So, one of the things we were talking about during the break thing there are like malls and shopping and stuff like that. That's we don't understand what's going on with them. I don't get it. So, like for example, when I was growing up, Norristown Mall was the big thing.
Yeah,
right.
I remember.
And then that got closed down basically by Crystal Mall. Crystal Mall opened up, and then Norristown Mall, that was the end of it, right? So, and that was the latest and the greatest. And that lasted for X amount of time. Now the outlets start showing up everywhere.
Mhm.
Yep.
Clinton,
Yep.
Westbrook, Foxwoods now.
Mhm.
We got the one right down the road from Crystal Mall there too. So,
There's one down
Waterford
the road.
Commons.
Oh,
something
right.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
down the road.
But that's a strip center,
Mhm.
they're both more destination locations.
Yep.
I'm talking about like malls that are like, you've
enclosed.
you've kind of like, hey, I'm just looking. I'm
Mhm.
just looking, that kind of
Yep.
thing.
Well, the other thing was when I first moved up here, there was nothing here. And that really Waterford was the only place to go. Right. So 20 years ago or so, we get Lisbon Landing and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to go down to Waterford to go to Home Depot or anything like that. I got a Home Depot and a Lowe's right here, right? So,
well, like I said, there's a lot of there are malls and there are places to shop. And then there are destination locations, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, like if you went over to the Healthy Computer on School Street, you park in front, you walk in. You're not going to walk in and go just looking.
Right. Yeah.
You're there for a reason,
Yeah.
right? So that's why they call it destination location. So now even those are starting to fade out. I mean, they took the New London Mall and to keep it alive, they split it into two.
Yeah.
Into two strip centers,
Mhm.
which does well. They got a grocery store over there now.
And it's a niche grocery store. Is it like a Spanish grocery store
No.
or something?
No, you're talking about that's
Over where Burlington is, right?
yeah, that's the New London Shopping Center.
Yeah.
This is where the New London Mall used to be.
Oh.
I forget what they call.
Marshalls.
Yeah.
Marshalls,
Yeah.
That side. Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the New London Mall. We used to get
Yeah.
our Orange Julius's there.
ShopRite is still there
Yep.
and everything.
Mhm.
So anyway, can.
Can.
You ever go
Oh,
to
yeah.
the
The
can?
Yeah. The can sales that they used to
Yeah.
have. Do they still have those?
Yes, they do.
Do they?
January, February,
Mhm.
right around there. So now this gets to me where I'm going with this is that because you started talking about the Mall of America
Mhm.
and what it was like in Minnesota. And you got time, Wayne? Sorry.
I got a message comes up on my watch.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah. He's like, all right. When are we going to stop talking about Mall of America?
Let's see. When's Mike
Yeah.
going to pitch at me next? I don't know.
I got time. I ain't got time for that.
I'm afraid to talk now.
Oh, stop it. I have a feeling you don't ever have a problem talking, Wayne.
All right. Mall of America. Focus.
Yeah, Mall of America, right? Yeah, focus. Well, it's a thing now. If you on social media where people go into abandoned
Yeah,
malls
I saw that.
and they take pictures.
Mhm.
So there's a young lady that I follow because she's an 80s fanatic, but she's like only like 22, 23 years old.
Wow.
She's a cutie kid, you know. Her name is Jordan. And if you ever find her on social media, it's Can't Buy Me 80s.
Okay.
Okay. So yesterday she lives like down south, but she's in Horseheads, New York,
Where the hell
going
is that?
through. Well, it's
Guessing
it's
north.
western. It's western.
Okay.
It's like above Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Elmira Heights.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, the
Okay.
funny thing
Yeah.
is that's where my dad's family lives.
Oh,
You know, Horseheads. My dad grew up in Horseheads.
that's funny.
Yeah,
Small
yeah.
world.
So I'm like, so I said, Jordan, really? She goes, yeah, my family used to live here. So anyway, I'm like thinking, my God, are we cousins? We're second cousins at that point. So I went through I'm really starting to wonder. I went down to Crystal Mall.
Hmm.
What a ghost town.
Yeah, bad. And
What
JC Penney
a
now is
ghost
gone.
town.
So yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Yeah,
much in there.
not much.
Unfortunately.
No.
The food court's pretty much there's like one or two things left in the
There's
food court.
there's the Panda Express,
Yep.
and then there's the one with the yummy chicken.
The walk
t-
place,
yeah.
that one, the Japan one
The
or
Japan-
something.
Japanese one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
The only time I go there is for the Men's Warehouse. That's still there?
Yeah, it is.
That's it.
It is. And that's what we've gone there for Men's Warehouse. And we've gone there upstairs is like formal wear for like girls, like dresses and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We've gone there for those things.
And I have to get, past all the seniors doing their laps.
Yeah.
That's about the only thing you see them doing.
Yeah.
A lot of them doing laps in there.
And I have to say, I don't really understand it because shopping online, yes, convenient, but you don't get it right away. And then if it doesn't fit, like I'm talking about clothing, and then if it doesn't fit, you have to return it. And it's a big pain in the ass. Like I would rather just go to the store, try on some stuff and buy what I want and need rather than online and the back and forth. So I don't really understand.
And that's where the Target and the
why.
Kohl's and the Walmarts
Yeah,
really, kind of excel, I guess. And those are 3 different types of stores that carry 3 different levels of merchandise. Because damn well, Kohl's, Target is like what? Kohl's is like an upscale Target.
Yeah, and Target's like an upscale Walmart.
Yeah, and Walmart's Walmart.
Walmart, yeah.
So,
but Kohl's, like, you either have to be like 13 or 83. Like, there's no, like, for women's clothes, there's really not a whole lot of in between options. It's like it's either like teeny bopper type of clothing, or you're dressing somebody for the coffin.
What? Wow.
Wow. You ever go to a store, 2/3 of the store is women's stuff.
Yeah.
And you might have a corner of men's clothes.
Because what do you guys really need?
Jeans and a shirt.
On, right, exactly.
Yeah, well,
jeans and a shirt.
I'm not easy to shop for.
Yeah.
Because
Rich isn't either.
Because I'm fat.
Mm-hmm.
And
Rich is same thing.
Well,
there's the same. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like big and tall. I didn't mean it.
Oh, you better lay off the mozzarella sticks, Rich.
What I meant. In my head, I'm thinking that Kohl's section, they have like a big and tall section in Kohl's, and that's where I always have to get him, because all of his shirts like ride up, because he's like a very long torso. So I always have to go, that's not what I meant, jerk.
It's a reel right there. That's a Facebook reel. Well, the funny thing is I was going to go to the whole Kohl's thing because they finally have a big and tall section.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And I was getting really nervous because I have a couple of suit jackets, but the suit jackets that I have, I've gained some weight since then. Mm-hmm. So I had to find something, but I actually found one at Kohl's.
Did you, a suit jacket?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I did.
Good.
And so I felt better about that. Mm-hmm. I would never thought, because I told Melissa, I said, I can't shop here. Why? Yeah. Because they don't have my size. Mm-hmm. But they do now. Yep. Mm-hmm. Target, forget it. Mm-hmm. If you're not, if you're a 44 waist or lower, you're good. Anything over that, go to Walmart.
Yep.
Or go online or something like that. Bubba wear.
Yep. Well, and on the opposite spectrum, my son Nick, he's a 28-34 pants. Where do you find that?
Thank God.
So he wears like a 30 or 32-34, and they're always falling off of him because that's, I mean, there's no 28-34. I'm like, what? Eat a burger.
Eat a burger. Yeah. Like, have a sandwich, Nick.
But I mean,
slow down and eat some more.
Yeah. But I mean, so you have that's end of the spectrum as well. But I mean, what I found too for tall, Eddie Bauer at the outlets, talking about outlets again, right? Eddie Bauer, they have tall clothing. So they have like all the sizes, but in tall. So they're a little bit longer, sleeves are longer, all that. So I get a lot of Rich's stuff there too.
Well, like even like what?
Yeah, yelled at you, hit by her. I'm afraid to say anything.
Smirks.
He loves it.
I think he does. I really do. Abuse me.
Oh, please,
I'm sure Mary Beth every so often.
She can be a tough cookie. Yes, she can.
I'm sure she can be.
She can be.
She probably has to.
Hey, can you grill the chicken? I'm just working on the deck all day. Grill the chicken.
And what'd you do?
I grilled the chicken. Hobbled over to the grill.
Oh, yeah.
And
then you hobble back with delicious chicken.
Yeah, and you're still alive today to talk about
That's
it.
right.
So you're good.
That's right.
Quit your bitching.
You're not bleeding.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Here
So
we go,
what
Mary
were we
Beth.
talking about? We're talking about
malls, basically, and
the malls
shutting down, and what happened. I mean, it's like you have, it's like Kohl's has become specific, Target has become specific in clothing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Walmart's all over the place.
Yeah.
So is it Amazon that did this? Is it because you think about it, Walmart Plus is almost the same as Amazon now.
Pretty much. I mean, you can get anything there. I don't know. I mean, I think Amazon contributed to it. I wouldldn't say they're the main reason, but I think they kind of started the trend of shopping.
Well, they got a bunch of other ones on. You keep getting emails about a bunch of other stores and stuff, right?
And you also have like online things like Shein, Temu, like all that. Like all, and that always pops up on all your social media, and it's all cheap. It's really, really cheap.
Well,
and I mean, you can get a whole box of clothes for like, $100, $200 and
cheap,
really cheap.
Yeah. But how long is that going to last? It's because it's cheap crap.
Right, of course.
I will tell you this. and this is the God's honest truth, and I completely believe this with every fiber that is in me, and there's a lot. Price doesn't matter. If you get a customer in front of you and the customer likes you, they'll buy from you all day long, and they will come back and buy from you again.
Yeah.
If you offer good customer service and friendly, reliable service, and if you remember their name, and you can, Cathy, you may not give a shit.
No. That's not what I was going to say.
But most people, like if Wayne came into the store and he's only been into the store once, he comes in 3 months later.
Yeah.
And I went, "Hey, Wayne, how you doing?" He's going to be like, "I don't remember my name."
Yeah.
But he'll be flattered because it's like, they remember my name.
Yep.
I am somebody. I'm Wayne freaking Malin.
They remember me.
Yeah.
So, no, what I was going to say was I think that may be a generational difference in that I think for like the older folks, I think you're right. They appreciate that and like that interaction and all of that. But I don't think the younger generation's the same. I think I don't
have the patience.
A lot of the younger generation, they don't want to interact with people. They don't want to walk into a
So that's
store and have
possible.
They're
somebody
doing this.
and have somebody say something to them. They're going to be like, "Oh, that's creepy. Oh, how do you remember my name? Ew." And I think there's a bit of a generational difference there, and I think that's why a lot of maybe the older generation appreciates the go. Like me, I would rather be in a store looking at stuff. The younger generation, I think they're just so conditioned to not have to deal with anybody that's why one of the reasons they prefer the online
And then they get crap, and who do they blame?
Right. Yep, I agree. But
The person that spends the most money in your store, they're your best customer. And they're the ones that will come back over and over again.
Yep.
Not because you gave them a deal, but because they liked you.
Yeah.
That's what'll happen.
Yeah.
And I still think that people will go ahead and they will buy from Amazon and stuff like that because they may have liked that experience. And I think that has a lot to do with it, like just to align with what you just said.
Yep.
They don't want to deal with anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's their go-to.
Yeah.
I know I do it because I don't have time to go to every store.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that's all.
And for me, I mean, clothing I would rather do in person, but like the odds and ends, trinket things that you need or techie things or whatever, I'd rather just go online, search for it, have it pop up rather than, oh, let me try Staples, let me try Office Max, let me try Walmart, and go to all these places and not find what I need. And then I've just wasted a bunch of time.
Oh, my Amazon order is out for delivery today.
I know mine is too. And I bought a dress. So it was like, it's a, clothing because I've gone around here looking for things and I don't find
Why
what I
can't
want.
I picture you in a dress?
I'm not really a dress person, but every now and then.
I don't know why.
We have graduations this week and we got a lot of stuff going
Yep.
on. So
That's right.
I have
Busy week this at the school.
our son's graduating. Ryan's graduating.
Yeah, he got graduation in high school Thursday. He got, I think, promotion for middle school
Yep.
tomorrow.
Wednesday. I think so.
Yeah, today's Tuesday, Kathy.
I
You got to remember. And then we got the pre-K thing that for my granddaughters today. She'll be there. School officials will be there for that. So there's a lot of stuff going on this week. And of course, all the kids are off for the summer. Congratulations, parents.
Yeah. Liquor
Favorite
stores are
time
gonna
of the
be busy.
year. Kids are going to be home.
Yeah.
It is a big week, really, in a lot of ways, because, like, for example, we have our next game on SNSN is going to be Thursday night.
Dodd Stadium.
Yep, Dodd Stadium.
Cool.
Sea Unicorns. And today, and I can't really talk much more about it, but I will say today is another very important day in the evolution of what we do here.
Oh.
So I'll tell you guys.
Stay tuned.
So we'll
Cool.
see. I hope hope it goes
I'm
in.
fired again.
You've been replaced by Cathy Wassling.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, today's is a very important day.
Good.
Don't call
know,
her
and,
husband fat.
Well, oh my gosh.
Or you're gonna get
Didn't
punched out.
mean that.
Let's wrestle. But yeah. So I'll let you keep you guys. I haven't told you yet. So.
You'll have to make an announcement tomorrow, maybe.
I don't know if it's gonna be
End of the
tomorrow. May not even be then.
Okay.
But I'll
Soon.
I'll tell you as soon as the show's over what it is.
Okay. Ooh.
But I just can't announce
We're
it.
in the know.
Yeah. Well, it's actually it's to me it's huge.
Will it affect us at all?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Okay.
Just making sure it's not going to be happening at 9 a.m. during the week. That's
No.
all. Whatever's going on.
No. No. Yeah.
There will be a Psychic Thursday.
Yeah, the new HR manual will be out. And, you got to be here at 9 o'clock
Yeah, it's
on the button.
Or
If
what?
not-
Or what?
There's-
Or what?
Oh, maybe we're getting a pay raise.
We
Who
were
knows?
maybe getting a raise. You can
Or
talk
some
to us about our
benefits.
bonuses.
You know.
Well, maybe that'll happen with this.
Oh.
Ooh.
Let's say a little prayer for you.
You know what I'm picturing in my mind? You know that?
No, I don't want to
You know that insurance
The dog.
commercial?
Why don't
where
you look at
he's
me?
holding the fishing line. He's like, almost got it. Almost got
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of where I'm at.
That's what I'm picturing.
That's
You
where
almost
I'm at.
had it. Got me quicker than that.
So,
Well, good. Well, good luck on whatever it is you're.
Well, you'll know in
talking
like
about.
3 minutes.
Okay, well, that's
So,
fine. Well, I'm saying for everybody
Okay.
else. Good
anyway.
luck.
All right, so we're not here tomorrow because Wayne doesn't want to be.
What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Oh,
Wednesday.
yeah. Okay. That's
It's swim with
Wednesday.
Benny tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yep.
swimming with Benny.
We'll be here
And-
Psychic Thursday,
Do Psychic
then-
Thursday.
and you guys will be here on Friday.
Yeah.
As
I don't know if
will not
Kathy's
be.
going to be here. She's still up in the air.
Friday.
we got
I didn't know that. Okay,
we
hold
got
on.
we got Rich. Oh, it was on the text, but that's right. Nobody reads the damn thing.
I read it, but you guys are worse than women on that group chat.
Whoa,
It's-
Not me. It's those two
Holy
clowns.
cow.
No, I say this is what I got planned.
You ever get stuck in a group chat?
Is that
with
clear?
people,
I will
and it's
tell
like
you.
bing, bing,
Yeah,
bing,
I-
bing,
What
bing,
the hell do you
bing.
think happened when I turned airplane mode off on the boat for 10 minutes? Ding, 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 ding.
Has anybody heard from Mike?
They're
Is he
worse
going to
than
be
a
here?
bunch
Blah,
of
blah, blah, blah.
women. It's
Yeah.
awful. So Friday, no, I have a meet. That's one of those Friday meetings that
Okay.
sometimes canceled the last second.
No, I got.
So as of right now, no, I'm not available.
We got Mr. Slim Wozlick and Rich
Canova.
Canova.
Okay.
So there
So it'll be
you
the
go.
The
three of you
riches.
guys.
There'll be
And
three of
no,
us,
No
and-
Paul. No
And
Paul.
if you happen to get canceled, you can
Yep.
waltz right in.
Okay.
The Walden Waltz
You can do
at
the-
9:01 or whatever. But
You can call it the, what is it? Rich squared, and Wayne.
Yeah. And Wayne.
and Wayne.
All right. So we'll see you tomorrow.
No.
No, I won't. That's right.
Jesus.
Well, with it. I mean, in my heart.
Oh right.
In
Yeah,
my heart,
yeah.
I will see you
And Dodge Stadium is what, Thursday?
Thursday,
At what time?
6:30 p.m. on our YouTube channel. So wait for it.
Excellent.
Wait for it. We'll see you tomorrow.
No.
Okay.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
Psychic Thursday.
Thursday.
I need another coffee.
With the Nike cards.
Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
The Burns Agency is a full-service organization with insurance products ranging from business owner policy needs to personal insurance like home, auto, and umbrella. Some companies can make that a one-stop shop. That's why we value partnering with insurance companies like Arbella Insurance. Like us, they offer a range of insurance coverage for our valued clients. Having your most valuable assets covered by a single insurance carrier, serviced by a local agent, is priceless. The Burns Agency proudly partners with Arbella to bring you insurance coverage at competitive pricing. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
Better.